Welcome to Very Filmy of Us. I'm Shrini,
And I'm Shreya.
and today we're talking about the movie of the season, The Drama.
But is it dramatic? Do you think there's enough drama?
I think drama is the only word to sort of define it. A lot of
Hmm.
people are calling it a thriller,
It's
which
not a thriller.
it's like a psychological thriller. Also, spoilers ahead, obviously, but
Yeah.
it's a psychological thriller of sorts. But I wouldn't like when everyone said thriller, something else came to my mind, and it's not that. But it's a great movie nevertheless, I feel. And
Hmm.
it brings up some really crazy important topics.
Hmm.
But I think obviously the main topic of the thing is that what Zendaya confesses that she planned a mass shooting, and then everyone discusses all their things. So firstly, I just wanted to ask you, what are your thoughts on everyone's worst thing that they've done? Mike is like, he used his ex-girlfriend as a human shield in front of a dog. I feel like I would 100% do that.
I mean,
I would do that to a stranger.
I
Or
mean, to a stranger for sure.
I would definitely do
I
that.
mean, yeah, depends on a lot of factors. Where am I? What is the dog looking like?
Yeah.
Who's the person?
Obviously, but like in a very general setting, I
Yeah.
don't think it's the worst thing to do.
Yeah, I don't think
I
so.
don't
I
think
think
it's
it's
the,
actually the most decent thing out of the
yeah,
four.
most realistic. Not even
Cyberbully and
realistic,
Robert Pattinson did cyberbullying
cyberbullying.
when he was 15.
And,
Okay.
and everyone sort of dismissed that topic
Like, no, okay,
too
that doesn't even
quickly.
count. It doesn't even, because cyberbullying is so common, unfortunately, that you might even doing cyberbullying without even knowing that you're cyberbullying someone.
No, he said he did it and they moved. They had to
I know,
move.
but I was just saying that when you at that time internet was also new, so there was no like definition of cyberbullying. There was no
Yeah.
regulation. There was no restriction. Even now, like what counts as cyberbullying? Arjun Kapoor is being cyberbullied in front of the whole nation, and who's doing what about it? And I'm saying that cyberbullying is such a broad definition that people are just like,
Hmm. But I feel his was also pretty bad. I feel it's just it got
yeah.
dismissed too early because he said he was 15, and everyone's like, 15 is like, let's
Hmm.
ignore it, sort of thing. But chalo, okay, fine, we'll move
Yeah,
past
but he was
that.
trying to. He didn't even like frame it as it was a big. The framing matters a lot. The only thing that
True.
everyone took it lightly because he was like being like, I was just cyberbullied. So they're
Yeah,
like, okay.
true. But I feel I just since he's one of the main characters, I thought they would stay on that a bit longer, but they
Hmm.
didn't. And the third one was Rachel, where
Hmm.
she locked apparently a slow kid in a closet of an RV, I think. And I think that's pretty bad.
Yeah,
Like
and then she
that's
left him like
she
overnight or
left
something.
him overnight,
And
and
then there's also I'm reading these
oh
theories
my
where a lot
god,
of people think that she actually killed him,
yeah,
and like when they pressured her about it, then she said that he was found before she was
yeah.
like, I don't know.
Yeah, and she's like, it never came back to me. Like,
Hmm.
how did it not come back to you? Did the guy never recognize you? There
Yeah.
are so many theories that he's not alive, which is
Hmm.
crazy.
Hmm.
But I think even if he is alive, I think it's a pretty messed
That
up
thing, yeah.
thing. Yeah, it's like a very intense action to do. And it's not something she probably did at the moment. Okay, fine. She did it out of like, at the moment, like, a crime of passion.
But she could have just gone
Gone,
back
and
and did
yeah,
everything
she
or
could have just
something.
said, oh,
Yeah.
okay, you are 15, it's fine if you would have been honest, okay, it's okay. But I think that was a pretty bad thing to do, I think.
Hmm.
And she didn't tell her age at that time,
I
no?
don't think so.
Yeah. And then we get on to the Emma's big
Yeah.
confession. And I think it's pretty dramatic also because, as you said, that the way they presented, she was
Hmm.
very hesitant.
Hmm.
She brought it up very slowly, and that sort of added, the drama, the seriousness to it,
Hmm.
which was dismissed in the Robert Pattinson's case, I think.
Hmm.
But what do you think? Is it that big of a thing, or is it's just something which Rachel overreacted to, which is
No,
also
I think it's
very.
a very big thing, and
Mhm.
the thing is that it's an intrusive thought
Yeah.
that might come to the heads of a lot of people. And first of all, she's being judged for a couple of reasons why she's being extremely extra judged is because, first of all, it's such a political concept, especially in the US.
Yeah.
Like, US mass shootings are famously like
Yeah.
political. So that is one angle because it's so political, it's so trendy,
Hmm.
and things like that. Because, for example, if there was like some major protest and major upheaval about cyberbullying that happens, then even Robert Pattinson's thing might have been like a big deal. Someone else
True.
could have just
Hmm.
laughed it
Hmm.
off. Oh, I
Hmm.
thought of shooting up my school once. Everything
Hmm.
can be taken as a joke, but first she's political, then of course because she's a woman and she's a black woman in US context, that is like a major thing, and they obviously could not have hired a white actress for it because then it becomes like even more political.
Hmm.
So I think that is the second reason, because it's also social and political commentary that that
Yeah.
movie is doing. Then I think another reason why people sort of take it more pile on to her is because she is so like hesitant about it.
Yeah.
She herself is like so guilty, and you know what, like not guilty, but she's like conscious of it, that it was wrong and everything. So people just like, it's easier for people if you sort of just play it cool and make it like a joke and laugh it off, then I think it's easier for people to also take it that way.
Yeah.
So I think these are some reasons that people like reacted to it the way. But of course, I think all three things are very intense. It's just hers sounds even more because, like I said, it's
Yeah, yeah,
political.
yeah. But
Yeah.
I feel you said it's an intrusive thought, sure, but it was not just an intrusive thought. She was preparing for it. She took
She
her.
she didn't prepare. She just had a gun at her home, which she
She
took to
went.
forest at like.
Yeah, that's preparing.
I mean,
That's a bit intense, I feel. I think just preparing. And also, one of the main things I feel, okay, fine, she had an intrusive thought that maybe she didn't disclose to her partner. Okay. But the fact that she got deaf from that and it
hmm,
was the starting point of their relationship.
but no one is gonna tell, na, on the first
I know,
time.
obviously not the first time, but like in that span of 2 years, maybe because she said she was deaf from birth, which is obviously not true. I think that is, I feel, is a bigger issue. Not a
Hmm.
bigger issue, but I think that is something that Robert Pattinson can be like, "Oh my God, you lied to me." Because the
Hmm.
first part is just like, it's like you hide a lie and then you tell a lie. Like how you hide the truth and you tell a
Hmm.
lie. It's that sort of thing, I feel.
Hmm.
That the fact that she lied straight up about that. Obviously, she wouldn't tell it the first time, but
Yeah.
I think that's something that could have happened eventually.
Right.
But obviously, it's a pretty big. I mean, I think if it was just a thought, it could have passed. Like, it would have been like, okay, it's just a
Mm-hmm.
thought. She acted on it way more, I feel.
And I feel that I also read that the only reason she didn't like go forward with it is because someone else did it first.
Yeah.
Like there was this thing like she saw on the newspaper, so she didn't
Yeah.
do it.
And then she,
Which
she went the complete opposite way.
she become like a
She was advocating for gun
gun
violence
violence,
and, against gun
and yeah.
violence.
And that was like a but that all that it's very, I don't think it's that big of a deal, because when people are young, it like people change their opinions, they're just still forming. It's
Yeah.
very easy to sort of lean into radicalism. So whenever you see like, why does all these military hire like young people, or why do like terrorist groups hire young people? It's so
Mm.
easy to radicalize young people. So she saw something that she believed in, and it was so easy to get her out of it because she realized it was wrong, and whatever.
Yeah.
So it's so easy. That's the point. And she was, and when they asked her why she wanted to do it, she said she liked the of
But
it.
I was like,
So it's very common, and it's very common. It's an actual thing. You hear like a lot of people, like actual terrorists. If you've seen, like I've seen like so many interviews and everything where people are like, I
mm,
wanted to have that power. I wanted to look like this. I wanted this was inspirational. And I was
yeah.
watching this one episode of this Indian TV show. It was called Mamla Legal Hai. So
Mm-hmm.
usme there's this one episode on this guy who's dying to go to, he's in juvenile jail, and
Mm-hmm.
he is intentionally like trying actively to go to jail
Oh,
because he idolizes this one gangster. He loves his lifestyle, and then people like lawyers have to ensure that he is convinced to not want to go to jail, and he's actively committing crimes, and his parents and family is stressed because he was like a young person influenced by the glam of like the
yeah.
mobster world. And that's what I'm saying, it's so easy to get
This sort
influenced.
of reminds me of how, serial killers have those fans and,
Yeah.
people used to write love letters to them. So obviously people have these sort of weird, intrusive thoughts,
Mm-hmm.
but it's just if you act on it or not, obviously.
Hmm.
That's the whole point. And she did not act on it, obviously.
Hmm.
But, something that has been going around the internet is the fact that people are hating on Rachel intensely.
Yeah, I mean, Rachel, I think Rachel was obviously overreacting and wrong. But I
Yeah.
think the movie was also slightly more from a perspective of the two lead characters. So I think it was like, for example, Rachel gives that passive aggressive speech at the wedding, right?
Yeah.
But it seems more passive aggressive to us because,
We know what it
yeah,
is.
we know what
What's.
it is, and Zendaya and Robert and they're taking everything on themselves.
Yeah.
So it feels more, because if a third person would have heard it, they would have just thought ki weird speech, or maybe like
Yeah.
I don't get it, maybe some
Yeah.
insight. But I'm just saying that, the only reason it feels more exaggerated because it is being shown from their perspective where they are so conscious of what is happening. There's so much tension
Mm-hmm.
in the movie.
Yeah.
But of course, Rachel is like weird. And,
Yeah,
Rachel loved to find a flaw and then she was like, piling on that.
exactly. A lot of people
And
were
she's like,
like,
my cousin, like, who cousin? Like, who
and then the
cares? What?
cousin came in the movie.
That's the most
Such
unnecessary,
a
awkward
random,
scene.
but yeah. But this also, remember that DJ scene that they
Hmm.
catch their DJ, and this whole sequence was also about who is morally right, or like
Hmm.
Zendaya is like, Emma is like,
Hmm.
yeah, we should give DJ another chance. It's fine. So
Hmm.
what if she was doing drugs on the street? It's okay. We
Hmm.
should give her a chance. And Robert was like, no, just no.
Hmm.
And initially, and then eventually the table sort of turned
Hmm.
when she had to sort of when she
Because she had to
realized,
like sort of counter for,
yeah, for the
she had to
things
like,
that had happened by
yeah,
then. Yeah.
exactly.
So I like how that they have put together these small elements to sort of show the thinking of the character in a way.
Hmm.
But at the end of in the end, I think nobody is like morally
So
superior
there was
in this
also this
movie.
one take that I saw, which was like how all the bad things that each person has done
Hmm.
is related to the core personality
Yeah,
traits.
yeah, I saw that too.
So it was so interesting because that Mike, the other husband, is like, behind the scenes, backwards, defensive. He was hiding behind someone. That Rachel girl is like more proactive and just
Yeah.
instigating. She just locked that person.
Hmm.
Robert Pattinson, again, like behind the scenes, like, he's trying to like light the fires, but not like, confronting anyone.
Yeah.
Zendaya is like, comes to the right path after like some intrusive,
Yeah.
weird things, which is also what happens in the end with her.
Yeah, and there have been questions about Mike and Rachel's relationship as well, because why is she forcing him to tell the worst thing that he's ever done?
And she started it. She
Yeah,
automatically said the dog. And
yeah. Why
obviously
would
he
you,
was
like,
not.
if your partner does not want to talk about it, or they've decided
Hmm,
never to talk about it, why
hmm.
would you do that
In
in
front
front
of
of
everyone.
friends?
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
That's, I think, Rachel, I agree that she's a bit of a hateable character.
She's hateable, yeah. She's
She's
meant to be hateable.
definitely hateable. But who are we to say that you won't react the same way if
I
you
mean,
find out
but
about.
that's what I'm saying. Zendaya's thing, what she does, first of all, it has such strong social
Yeah, yeah.
impacts that, if I know, find out, then I'm like, my friend was planning to like shoot up her entire school or college or office. I would like think, and then the person is comfortable enough to share that thought. And like, it's a big thing. Like, you might, all if you're having a bad day, or want to kill everyone, that's very different from like having that
Yeah,
serious like shooting
true,
thought.
true.
So I think no one is excusable.
Yeah.
But I think I read a lot of takes that even Zendaya said this, that the question that this movie tries to answer is that, can you love someone unconditionally?
Yeah.
Which is like, but I
No.
think I've also read some takes that this movie is romanticizing and, sort of giving like a easy way out to people who have actually shot up schools and who are actually engaging in gun violence, like a couple of victims. Because in the end, Zendaya is like, in the diner, she's
Yeah,
reconnecting
yeah,
and
yeah,
everything.
yeah.
And she's
Right.
like a smart, beautiful woman. So, also that angle.
Yeah.
She's not excused for her actions. Even though she didn't do any action, I'm saying that psychology is also excused in a way
Yeah.
in the end. So, I mean, I don't know. It's very tricky.
Yeah, and I have to say, but just to soften the mood, I feel these guys have looked amazing on screen,
And
and I
I
love
love
the
their
editing.
I love the
Oh,
apartment. Oh
yeah,
my,
a lot of people, but I don't see it so much. I mean, the apartment is
dream
good,
apartment.
but
My
yeah,
God.
sure. And I have to say, I love the editing. I've seen so many reels, like editing my life in A24's The
Yeah.
Drama Aesthetic, and
Even
it's
like
so cool to
even when you
see.
remember the credits were
Yeah, yeah,
coming, I
yeah, yeah,
loved the credit
yeah. I love
editing
that too.
also.
Yes, I noticed it.
That's classic A24, like this whole editing style, I
Yeah.
feel. Yeah.
I mean, to be honest, I don't know much. I'll have to go and watch a lot of A24 movies, I feel now.
Hmm.
But yeah, and Zendaya looked literally gorgeous in every scene.
Yeah.
I don't think I've seen so many close-up shots of her ever, but she
Yeah.
looked amazing in the movie.
It's gonna be a big year for her.
Yeah.
5 major movies.
So also for Robert Pattinson, I
Yeah.
think. Excited to see what they do.
They're
And
both in the Odyssey by Christopher.
even Anne Hathaway's there, right?
Yeah, that's a
I
big ensemble cast.
Yeah, I saw apparently Anne Hathaway put up all the movies in her bio because there are so many of them coming up. Yeah.
But you know, one more thing that
Mhm.
this reminds me is that a lot of people complained that they
About.
went to the movie expecting a rom-com and then they were
Oh,
like, this is like a serious heavy movie. So what are
okay.
your thoughts on that?
No, so honestly, I hadn't seen the trailer or anything, and I had seen one or two posters maybe, but I had heard that it's apparently a thriller. So I obviously went in with the thriller
You thought
expectation.
someone would kill someone
Yeah,
or
I literally had this Gone Girl sort of
hmm,
thing in my head, and
hmm,
that didn't happen. So I was initially a bit like, is that it? That's it? That is how they ended the movie. At that moment, I was a little like underwhelmed. Like, not, I was
hmm,
just a little, I don't know, like,
hmm.
not great type. But the more I think about the movie, I think it has definitely stayed there. It has been a few days since we watched it, and I think
So it's
it's
not a
definitely a
slob movie.
great
It's not
movie.
a rom-com. It's not
It's
some
not a
Marvel
rom com.
Avengers superhero movie that you'll forget.
Yeah.
It's a movie that will like you'll remember and
Mm-hmm.
that'll make you think and question and Google like a million things.
Yeah,
Like you know,
exactly.
you will be forced to do it. It's a
Yeah.
really and I read I don't remember who posted this, but I read that thing that this movie is gonna test your media literacy. Media
As
literacy is
in,
basically like it's basically that when something comes out, people always have like such black and white opinions. Like Taylor Swift was the
okay.
best. Taylor Swift was the
Yeah,
worst
yeah,
singer
yeah.
ever. There's no nuance, and you know,
Hmm.
media literacy in general means like really analyzing, critiquing, having a nuanced take on things, and which is like really rare, and especially with like AI, everything. We
Mm-hmm.
have fruit slop, we have perfume slop, we have all kinds of AI slop. So it's very difficult to find content and art and cinema and you know clothes and any form of content art or whatever that will like really provoke a conversation or like you know that
Yeah.
will like hit a nerve, be it positive or negative. It doesn't have to matter if you agree with the movie or not. You might hate that movie, but there's a reason you hate that movie. If you
Yeah.
go and watch an Avenge like Iron Man, you will be like, okay, fine, it was not my favorite, it was not the worst, it's just
You wouldn't,
like
it
second
wouldn't be
screen
a
content, right?
conversation.
Like second screen content, like you know you watch like a lot of these shows today which is
Yeah,
just
yeah.
like in the background.
But
uh,
only few like really stay and you talk
but all of
about
them are
it.
like really old, like current shows you can't name one show which is like really
True, I
yeah.
guess.
I mean that the point is that in like in the age where we are like starving for like good art, I
Hmm.
think this movie is definitely has a lot to say.
Yeah, I agree. And I think it's a good movie in the end of it.
After all my speech, your conclusion is it's a good
It
movie.
is a great
Where is
movie.
your media literacy?
I think this whole video was that. It's fine.
But I think, oh my god, so movie rating time
I think
out
I
of
would
10.
rate it 8.5. You?
I think 9. Yeah. But it's not a rewatchable movie. I would not like watch it. Like because of how intense it
But
is.
I have to point out that the acting, which we missed,
Amazing. It's probably like
amazing.
my favorite Zendaya movie,
It's
like
so
acting wise.
awkward. Everything is so weird
Yeah.
that you feel it through the
Yeah.
screen. So I would give
Yeah.
like a 10 on 10 for acting.
Yeah. It's amazing.
Yeah.
Everything is like direction, acting, cinematography, and
Mm-hmm.
like the background score, like
Yeah.
it's amazing. But yeah, I think that was about it.
Yes.
So do watch the drama. Do let us know if you like it or not.
I think
We
if you're
loved
seeing
it.
this video, you probably would have watched it,
At least, yeah, I
hopefully.
mean, hopefully we didn't like ruin it for you.
Yeah.
But yeah, hope you like it.